Hey there guys, what's going on? My name's Mark and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Leyton Orient Road to Glory career mode. Now, since I've been away, I've played some games and I've got some highlights for you, and here they are. Okay, so kicking these highlights off, we started against Cambridge United in just 3 minutes on the clock. Now, we've already got a highlight as Marshall Dennis player 1-2. Louis Dennis takes it forward and slams it into the bottom right corner. Not a bad start for us. It's a good move between the two lads in the middle, and it's a lovely finish from Louis Dennis in the end. Lee Angle now taking his time trying to pick out an option. He finds Louis Dennis. He hits it first time straight into the top right corner. This goal was so good I had to go get an alternative angle for this. You can see he just smacks it first time. Keeper has got no chance with that. Coming forward again now, the pressure never seems to stop. Dennis up to Marsh. Marsh back to Dennis. Dennis to Lee Angle. Good first touch. Hits it on the turn off the post and they clear it away for a corner. From that corner now nothing comes of it, but it's a really bad clearance. Dennis up to Emile Smith Rowe. Flicks it over his man on the volley. It's just wide of the post. Castaneda now coming forward, heavy touch around his man, spins away, hits a fake shot, hits the shot, good save from the keeper, off the bar, but Lee Angle's there, and he gobbles up the rebound. Emile Smith Rowe now plays it into Louis Dennis. Louis Dennis takes it away from his man, takes it into the box, goes for the shot, keeper gets a good hand on it, tips it over the bar, and that is how that one finished. A good win for us, and we move on to the next game. It's a big one. It's Liverpool in the FA Cup, and they did not take us lightly. Tactic in this game was pretty much the same as the Manchester City one. Press them, press them, press them, and as you can see there, we get an early shot off, quite tame, but there you go. Dennis harrying Fabinho in the middle, gives it up to Angle. Angle, lovely ball up to Emile Smith Rowe. He's got real no options on, so he has to shoot, and it goes in. We're 1-0 up. Emile Smith Rowe, man of the people. Go on lad, turn that camera around, let's get a selfie, shall we? Let's get a selfie. You can see here he almost scuffs the shot there, goes into the ground, but the loop on the ball, Alisson can't get there. It's too high for him, and it's a fluky finish, but it's a finish nonetheless. Liverpool trying to get back into it now. Mane lays it up to Bobby Firmino. Firmino holds it up, lays it back to Mane. It's a lovely strike across goal, and Mane enjoyed that assist so much he's now entering Bobby Firmino. Stop that. You're not allowed to do that. See there, it's just a lovely hit back across, way out of the reach of Van der Vaart. It's a good finish from Sadio Mane now. Now we're coming forward again. Ball played up to Castaneda. Castaneda now goes back, lays it on the plate for Righty, but he gets it all wrong. Hits the shot, and that's a good chance goes begging for us. Sergio Roberto now going to ping a cross in. Good header away by Ekpiteta. Ekpiteta, Dennis. Dennis, Castaneda. It's lovely one-touch passer from the boys to get us out. Castaneda to Louis Dennis. Louis Dennis up to Angle. He's going to have to hold this up because you've spotted the run. Angle now plays it. Emile Smith Rowe one-on-one. He's blazed it. Last chance to the 90 now. We're just holding on, trying to take it to extra time. Bobby Firmino now lays it back to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum digs it in for Mane on the bicycle kick. Van der Vaart holds, and that is full time. We are going to an extra 30 minutes, and now if we can avoid penalties, we'll take that. Angle skips past Gomez, takes a shot, it's right at Alisson, and that is how it finished. We are going to penalties yet again. We beat Man City on penalties. Can we beat Liverpool? Let's find out. Emile Smith Rowe, first penalty off the post. It's not a good start. Fabinho now at Liverpool. Can they take the advantage? No, they can't. He hits the bar as well. Lee Angle now aims for the bottom left, finds it. Lovely finish. Wijnaldum now. Van der Vaart's playing some mind games, but it doesn't work. Good finish from Wijnaldum into the bottom right. Josh Wright now aiming for the right. Can he find it? Just about. Alisson goes the right way, but can't get anything on it. Bobby Firmino now. Van der Vaart doing the old Jersey dudek, and it's worked. He's blazed it over the bar. Clay now aiming for the top right. He finds it, and now if Van der Vaart can save this penalty, we are through. Can he do it? Let's find out. It's Sadio Mane now stepping up. Again, Van der Vaart giving it the old Jersey dudek. He goes right. He goes the right way. And for the second FA Cup tie in a row, Martin Van der Vaart makes crucial penalty saves to get us through. And we're through to the semi-final in Season 1. Who would have thought that? So we are through to the FA Cup semi-final. We've beaten Man City, Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham. We are the giant killers. But the FA Cup can wait for now as it's back to league action with a game against Scunthorpe. We're coming forward now with Emile Smith Rowe. It's going to be lovely footwork from him. Heel to heel, away from one, holds off the second. He goes for the shot, keeper saves, and Lee Angle can't get on the rebound. Corner for us now is not going to be cleared far enough. Coulson there, showing him the floor. Plays it in field to Josh Wright, right to Dennis. Dennis spins away from his man, hits it back across goal. It's a P-roller, but it's an accurate P-roller, and we take the lead. Dennis and Angle now linking up yet again. Angle lays it off to Dennis. Dennis skips past his man, goes goes back across goal, but it's wide of the post. Here's Marsh now doing what I think he's really good at, just striving forward. Nobody can stop him. Dinks it into the middle for Dennis. Great volley. He catches it clean, doubles his lead, gets a brace. He's one away from the match ball. Scunthorpe now with a rare chance as Van der Veen lays it off to Novak, but Van der Voort gets down well and keeps them out. But now we're coming forward again as Marsh finds right in the middle. Good heavy touch to take it away. Takes a shot, but that is just wide of the post there. Van Veen laying it off to Quinones. Now it's a great shot, but what a save. Van der Voort now made 2 big saves to keep us with a clean sheet now. And now Louis Dennis coming forward. Lays it in the middle to Angle. How has he missed that? Come on, Lee, you've embarrassed yourself with that one. Make up for it, lad. Make up for it. Cut inside. Bang. Off the post. How's he scored that one? I'll tell you how he scored that one, because he's the best striker in the league. Remember the name, Lee Angol. And that is how that one finished. A good 3-0 win for us. It really shouldn't have been 3-0, but that man there made some vital saves to keep our clean sheet intact. So yeah, a great spell of highlights through the FA Cup semi-final. Good league wins, and that is the end of these highlights. And we've ended it a bit prematurely because it is time. All we need is 1 point today against Crawley Town and we will get the title with games in hand. We are here. We are going up. Say we are going up. But will we go up with the title? Probably yes. Even if we don't win here, Colchester still need to be absolutely perfect in every single game that they play. All we need is a point. A point from 3 games, or 4 games, sorry. And we've got it. This is ours to lose. If we don't win this, I'm just going to quit. I will tell you now, if we don't get this title, I am not playing anymore. You might have saw in those highlights as well that we beat Liverpool in the FA Cup on penalties. I have no idea what's happening. We're just, we're in the semi-finals. And we've got probably the hardest team left. Arsenal. They haven't made it difficult. They haven't made it easy for us, sorry. We've played literally 5 of the top 6. We've played Arsenal, Man United, Tottenham, Man City and Liverpool. 5 of the top 6. All we needed was Chelsea. And, then we would have played literally all 6. The biggest 6 teams in England. If we get past Arsenal, we can take Watford or Wolves easily. Let's be honest. We've beaten Man City and Liverpool, for fuck's sake. We're going to Wembley. We're at Wembley. Semi-finals of the FA Cup are played in Wembley. So, in the first season, we've got to Wembley. But not only have we got to Wembley, we've got to Wembley in the way that you want to get there. FA Cup. There might be 2 games today. There might be 3. If there's 3, wow. But we're going to play Crawley. Depending on how we do against Crawley, if we get the title, I'll sim Salford, Swindon and Exeter. I'll sim all them because they're pointless. We don't really need them. And we'll get into the Arsenal game. Have you noticed it's after season? Because our season finishes there. Normally, like the FA Cup semi-finals, like a 2 or 3 week. It's about 2 or 3 weeks before the end of the Premier League. Nobody expects a League 2 side to get where we are. Nobody expects that. Let's sort out this league, shall we? If we get a point against Crawley, like I said, we win the title. All we need is a draw. Away from home. I reckon we can do it. I mean, if not, then we'll just beat Salford or Swindon or Exeter. We'll get this title sooner or later. If we don't get this title, like I said, I'm just going to quit. So anyway, the team is pretty much unchanged. Robbie Q still not back yet. He's still a while away, actually. I think he's still about 3 months away, so he's out for the season. He's out for everything, pretty much. And I've decided that I do need another backup right back. Woods performed well there, but as you see here, as soon as I take him out with defence, it drops. Wilkinson's up on the transfer market. He's up for transfer because I don't play him and he keeps on pissing me off saying that he wants more game time. But why am I going to give him game time when Leanne goes on 29 for the season? Why would I drop him? Louis Dennis is also on 25 for the season. Those two are doing a madness. Look at that. Let's get into it then. Away at Crawley to wrap up the title, hopefully. All we need is a point, boys. All we need is a point. Let's get into it. Here we go then. Crawley plays host to the league leaders by a long shot. We are on course for like 115 points this season. It's been a great season, I think. The fact that we're in the semi-final of the FA Cup, I just like to make you remember that. But the FA Cup can wait right now. We've got other silverware on our mind. League 2, we want that trophy, boys. Crawley lineup: Glenn Morris, Dacros Gog, what is that name? Dallison, McNerney, Doherty, Powell, Payne, Gregor, Cox, Lubala, Bowdu and Palmer. I think Gregor Cox rings a bell just because I remember playing him last year on the Posh Civ. Powell rings a bell as well, but I have no idea where from. But other than that, no one really there that I know. You know our lineup. We saw it before. It's pretty much unchanged. Let's get into it then. 1 point, boys. Secure the bag. Let's do it. Up the Oz. Dennis. Go on. That's a good little overrun. Smith Rowe. Hit that, son. Oh, wide. Overrun? Overlap. Overrun. I prefer overrun. That's the fuck it. Can we use overrun more often instead of overlap? I think that's funner. That ball is always on for them. They're just pinging this ball over to Lubelar every time. That's a deep cross. He's got the header. Van der Voort and Ekpiteta getting each other's way there. But we do manage to keep it out. Like I'm saying, that ball always is on. They're just dinking it over the top of us over to Lubelar on this right-hand side. Left for them. So we need to keep watching that. We might have to make the boys defend more wide just to stop that. Luis Miguel. Inside to Dennis. Dennis to Angol. Angol back to Dennis. He skipped away from one. And then again, it's another foul that the ref is just ignoring. He's not bothered. And there's that fucking pass again. Every single time that is on. This is going to cause us trouble if they keep doing that pass. Right, half time. We need a big second half. It's been fucking dull. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure we defend wider. Because we need to stop that ball. Nice, Castaneda. Look, we cannot get past them. Their midfield and defence have been a fucking... they've been a rock. They've been an island. We cannot get past them. Ekpiteta, that's a bad ball though. Now, go. Go on, Lee. Go on, Lee. Go on, Lee. He just hasn't got the pace. Stop. Cut back. Louis Dennis. Oh, go on, it's dropped. Come on. Emile Smith Rowe. The Arsenal loanee gives us the lead. Okay, that'll do now. We need to really fall apart for us to not win this title now. Keeper there. I don't really... could I say that he shouldn't really be palming it there? Because if he doesn't try and palm it away, Louis Dennis has got a tap in. So, no, I think it's a lose-lose situation for him no matter what. But Emile Smith Rowe on hand. Johnny on the spot to bang it in the top corner. It wasn't the top corner at all. To smack it up. 7th. Considering he's only been here since January, that's not a bad return. That is not a bad return from Emile Smith Rowe. I'll take a draw, because it still wins us the title. Would I like a draw? No. Would I take it? Absolutely. Palmer. Crunch him. Oh, that ball. It's the other side, is it not? Oh, yep, it is the other side, but it's still on, and I don't really want to defend more wide than we already are, because if I do, we're gonna be open in the middle, and I don't really want that. Get in there. Oh, Ekpiteta. Come on, man. That's a weak-ass challenge. Ball comes in. Ekpiteta there. He does not even attempt to try and clear it. Look, what is that bitch-ass header? I did say that this wide play is going to cost us. And it fucking has. Van Velzen. Please challenge that one. He's lost out again. Ekpiteta, you need to fucking wise up, son. That's twice. That is twice you've bitched out of a challenge. You need to fucking get your head in this. That ball again. It's always on. And what did I say in the first half? That diagonal ball is going to cost us, and it did. Their goal originated when that ball was pinged out wide. It's just been troubling us all game. Don't bitch out with this one, XP. He fucking... Right, he's off. He's got to come off. That's 3 times he's fucked up there. He's fucked up an aerial challenge. He's got to come off. Marsh, you can play right back. He's alright at right back, so it's alright. Clay, you come on. Angle's been pretty quiet, so we'll bring Alibi on. And that will be that. Yes, it will. What should we say? Angle's been pretty quiet and he scores with his last touch of the game. Or gets an assist. I'll take an assist. How far wide do you want to put that, Louis? Right, we've got 2 minutes to hold on here. Let's just not concede a shit goal, shall we? That'll do, that'll do. Go back to Van der Voort. Go back to Van der Voort. Keep this ball. Keep this ball. Blow your whistle. Yes! Leyton Orient. League 2 winners. Not the best performance, but... whew, we'll take it. We'll take it. And now what I can do is I can open this document on my computer that I've got here. Leyton Orient trophies. I've got the competitions that I want to win. And I've got a season history. League 2, Season 1, winners. There we go. And I can tick off. Hang on, where's the fucking trophy celebration? I'm not playing the last game of the season just to see the trophy celebration. I'm not doing that. Oh man. Oh man, fucking hell. I'm gonna have to play the fucking last game, aren't I, to get the fucking title celebration. Right, home against Salford. We're just finishing the season off. Our last home game is actually the last game of the season against Exeter. 1-1 there. Smith Rowe and Armstrong getting the goal. So I'll play Exeter by myself. I won't show you that. But I'll show you the title celebration at the end. So it's a pain in the arse that I have to do that. I understand it, but it's a pain in the arse. So I delegated a transfer for Connor Wilkinson. 510 grand. It's $500,000. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. He's worth 400k. So we've got really like an extra 80k out of it. So we'll take that. We'll accept that, and we'll send him off to China. I think that's where that team plays. So we'll send him over there. Okay, second to last game, penultimate game, Leyton Orient against Swindon, and it's another 1-1 draw. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so we're at home in the final game of the season against Exeter. Like I said, I'm not gonna show you it, so I'm just gonna play it. I'm not really even gonna play it. I might just put my fucking controller down. Yeah, I'll be back for the title celebrations. Hopefully we get the title celebrations, because if we don't, it'll be a massive waste of my fucking time. Okay, so there's that game finished. 3-0. Dennis got a hat-trick, so that might actually make him the top scorer for Leyton Orient this season in the league. But we'll finally watch the title celebration. Here come the boys then. Brisbane Road as well. You can't get any better, really. Lifting the title at home. It's going to be Josh Wright, our captain. Oh, hey! There we go. But the season isn't over yet. Who'd have thought we'd have been here at the start of the season? How do you deal with the mental pressure associated with the following match against Arsenal? Mate, fucking piece of piss! The team is strong. Everyone in the team dealt with overwhelming odds before. Yeah, you know, Man City, Tottenham, Man United, Liverpool, the list goes on. Comment on the team's morale. They're in high spirits. Won the title by a landslide. FA Cup semi-final. Your side had a bit of a mixed bag in terms of results recently. I mean, they're all draws. We haven't really, like, you'll see what we're made of. We haven't really, like, went on a big losing streak. Like, they're just, most of them are draws. I think we lost one game in the highlights, and even then I simmed it, so I didn't really lose it. So alright then, here we go. FA Cup semi-final against Arsenal. So if we beat this, we're going to face Watford in the final. They beat Wolves on penalties. I think we can take Wolves. I mean Watford. We can take them. Who'd have thought we'd have been here though? FA Cup semi-final against Arsenal. Huh, what a day out. Will this game have two games? Will it have 3? Who knows? Let's find out, boys. We're going to Wembley. Let's do it. Wembley! Wembley! We're the mighty Orient, and we're going to Wembley. Who'd have thought we'd have been here? I know I keep saying that, but who actually thought we'd have been here in Season 1? FA Cup semi-final in Season 1. We've just won League 2, for fuck's sake. Look at our path of destruction. Who's their captain? Who is that? Here's our team. Van der Vaart in goal, Wood at right back, Ekpiteta, Coulson and Luis Miguel in defence, Marsh and Wright in midfield, Dennis as you can, Castaneda on the right, Emile Smith-Rowe on the left, who I've just realised should not be playing really because he is on loan from this team, and Liangol up top. Arsenal, Bernd Leno, Hugo Mayo, Joe Matip, Socrates, Tierney, Chambers, Torreira, Nicolas Pepe, Robin Gosens, no idea, Mesut Ozil and Aubameyang. I have no idea who their captain was. It's either Malo or Gosens, because I assume the rest of them have, well, obviously the rest of them have game faces. I've just noticed Joe Matip there. I just said his name, didn't click on. So, here we go, boys. I'm going to say nobody expects us to do anything, because nobody does, but then again, nobody expected anything from the others. If we take them at penalties, we've got a good chance. Nobody can beat us at penalties, but let's do it, boys. Up the O's, let's do it. Who was their captain? It's that Hugo Mayo guy. So, I've no idea who he is. Torreira here being pressured. Socrates, go on, lad. Stick a foot in, Lee. Well done, Lee. That's never a foul. Never a foul. Aubameyang to Pepe. Good block, Coulson. Brilliant block. Oh, God, we are being battered. Pepe. Again, Coulson there just stepping in. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Where are our defenders? Ozil. That's it. Just hold him off. Hold him off. Get men back. Get men back. Why the fuck are they? Where are our defence? They're just not coming back. Pepe. Back to Ozil. Ozil lays it back to Chambers. Well done. That's terrible. Come on. None of that. None of that. I feel like this is a step too far. I feel like we don't belong here because we are being absolutely outplayed. Right, come on. Get into the space. Get into the space. Right, he hits it. Good save by Leno. Ozil now into Aubameyang. Aubameyang plays it to Pepe. Pepe goes wide to Chambers. Chambers back to Pepe. Nicolas Pepe up to Chambers. That's a terrible cross. Ekpiteta though. Clearance only as far as Ozil. To Aubameyang. To Chambers. Oh dear. That's been coming. That has been coming. Good hit by Callum Chambers. Back across. In off the post. Oh dear. I feel like this is it. Semi-final though. I'll take that. I could tell in the first half that this was too much for us. We can't. We're just not there yet. Castaneda up to Angle. No way. No way. Lee Angle. Oh, he snapped at it. Kieran Tierney now. Held him up. We've forced him to take his time. Goes back to Lucas Torreira. Chambers back to Torreira. Lays it in field. Aubameyang. Still Aubameyang. Ball in. Oh, it's over. It's game. It is game. I don't know who. Is that Gosens guy? What number is on his back? Yeah, it's Gosens. I have no idea who he is. And apparently none of the Arsenal players know who he is as well. Because no fucking celebrated with him there. Oh, it's through the legs of Coulson there. Nobody's picking him up. Yeah, I feel like there's no way back into this. There's absolutely no way back into this. Dennis, though. We've had chances. We're going to get another one. Louis Dennis. We've had chances, so it's not been a blowout. It's not been a they've battered us and, you know, we couldn't get close to them. We didn't have any chances. Leno wasn't tested. Leno's been tested a few times. Louis Dennis here. He's been closed down. I can't really complain. Arsenal have been the better side. They're about to get the win. There's no way back for us. Gossen's here. He goes back. Ref should just blow the whistle. If they score 3, I'll be really annoyed at 3. There you go. Full time. Leyton Orient 0. Arsenal 2. They were just the better side. Can't really have any complaints. Can't complain really. I've got no complaints about that. We performed well. Just Arsenal. They just performed like the Premier League side. Unlike Liverpool, Man United, Tottenham and Man City. If you'd have told me at the beginning of the season, you'll win the league, you'll win League 2, and you'll get to the semi-final of the FA Cup, beating Man City, Liverpool, Man United and Tottenham, I would have bit your hand off. And I'm going to bite your hand off. Give me your hand, I want to bite it off. Okay, so that's it from the season. We're just going to skip forward. Well, you know, it can do its thing in the background. And that's it. You know, we've won the league by 10 points. I'm actually surprised Colchester got over 100 points as well. They should be gutted. I mean, it's not very often you get over 100 points and still not win the league. So, we've done well. We've done really well. Lee Angle finishing the... you know what, we'll go through all this anyway. League 2 top scorers. I think that's Tom Pope, the first name is. I can't remember the first. I think it's Tom. Ended with 33 from 46. Lee Angle with 30 and 44. And the surprise for me, Louis Dennis with 28 goals from Cam. Not once did he play striker. Not once did he play left mid, right mid. He was always at centre attack and midfield. And he got 28 goals. He's nearly got a better return than Lee Angle, which is a fantastic result. And I think these two are probably going to be here for a long time. Whether they stay in the team, it's a different story completely. But they're going to be good for if we need in the future, if we need to play a rotated side because of tired legs. Those two are going to be crucial, I think. Our 2 attacking players got 58 goals this season, which is outstanding. And assists, I think Dennis is top, yeah, 21 assists. So he had 49 goal contributions in a season. That is outrageous. Lee Angle there was 17, so he got 47 goal contributions. Those two are unreal. Anybody else assist? Yep, Castaneda up there, 7 assists, not too bad. Josh Wright, he was 6 there, not too shabby at all. Clean sheets, Van der Vaart kept 23 clean sheets in 46 games. That's exactly 50%. In 50% of the games we played, he kept a clean sheet, he kept them out. Yellow cards and red cards I don't really care about. So not too bad. Top of the league. 2 out of 3 of the top scorers. The 2 most assists in the league. Most clean sheets. Can't really complain, can you? I kind of want to see who's going to win the FA Cup, so we'll just skip forward to see who wins it. I hope it's Arsenal now because they beat us. So if I can, you know, then we can say, oh, at least we got knocked out by the winners of the thing. So we'll skip forward and we'll see who wins that, and we'll actually see who won the big competitions. Who won the FA Cup? Has it been played? Hopefully it's been played. Yes, it has. Arsenal won, so that's fine. Like I said, we can say that at least we went out by the, you know, we got knocked out by the winners. Carabao Cup. I think I saw Tottenham won it earlier. Yeah, Tottenham won it earlier in the season. League 2 playoffs. This will actually be interesting. Oh, it hasn't been played yet. Crawley versus Bradford is the final. I think it's top 3 teams go up. Yeah, it's so us, Colchester, and Port Vale went up. We'll see who joins us out of Crawley and Bradford next season. I'll make you wait for it. We'll do other leagues then. We'll mainly do the English leagues, just because we don't really care about the other ones, do we? League 1, Posh up. Oh, Posh. Yes! That might mean that I literally never play them in this save, because they go up, so we're not going to play them next season, and I'm aiming for back-to-back promotions. And if Peterborough get relegated from the Championship, we're just going to avoid each other, so we'll literally never play each other unless we get drawn in the Cups. So Sunderland and Peterborough up, Lincoln, Ipswich, Rotherham and Fleetwood is the playoffs. That's a little bit, you know, is that not strange? Coventry, brilliant, they're still in there, so that's 2 losses next season confirmed for me. Thank you. And who won the league? I assume it's Man City or Liverpool. Man City and then Liverpool. What is that background? I've never seen that. Who got relegated from that? Sheffield, Aston Villa and Bournemouth. That's a bit of Sheffield United only won 1 game all season. So yeah, that's where I'm going to finish it for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will be back in the new year for the next episode of Season 2. We'll be in League 1, where I started last year's save. Brilliant. What's going on here? Sam Sargent's demand. Sorry, soldier, that you've made no attempt to resolve his regarding his wage. Here, fam. I'm going to sell him. He's on the transfer list, but no fucker wants him. That's what I'm going to finish it for today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll be back in the new year. Hopefully this will be going up on Monday or Tuesday, so it's like a day before Christmas, so Merry Christmas. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the new year, but until then, have a nice day. I'm on, it's a lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.